Okay. Start. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my stream. Okay, so no one's probably here yet. And I don't know why my forehead is so shiny. Okay, I'm going to say on Twitter that I am starting the stream. And once again, it's going to be a drinking game. And I'm really sorry if there's anyone who's offended by alcohol. You can just ignore that part. But I think it makes it a little bit more fun for me and you. Okay, so live now on YouTube. And I'm tweeting this tweet. If you don't follow me, I'm SammyBunny23 on Twitter. Okay. So, is anyone here yet? No. Alright, hopefully people will come over. I wonder if I'm loud enough. Let me... Oops, someone's here. Hi, Embrano. You're the first person here. Yay, I can hear myself. Okay. I'm good. How are you? Alright. So, I'm waiting for people to get here so that I can answer questions and ask you guys some questions. Why is my forehead so shiny? I'm so shiny. Sorry about that. I tried to cut my own bangs and anyway, I am a hot mess right now on multiple levels. Okay, 2 people are watching. I'm glad you're doing good, Embrano. Okay, guess I better post on Facebook too. I think people probably thought I was going to do this later, but it's 6 o'clock and that is a reasonable time to start drinking. So I'm going to drink every time I get a super chat.
Show them my new symbol.
Thank you, Embrano. I'm going to show you guys a symbol if you're interested in symbols.
21-inch rock ride, Zildjian. Tell them that.
Why don't you say it? It's a 21-inch
rock ride. A Zildjian.
A Zildjian. Alright, here you go, stepdad.
I'm going to clean it, and then I'll show you how.
That was my stepdad. Okay, hi, Corey. Hi, Hakan. Hi, Rachel. Okay. So, I'm going to answer questions in a minute. But every time I get a super chat, I'm also going to take a drink, which might loosen my inhibitions and cause me to be more blunt with my answers and just get overall kind of silly, which I think, I don't know, might be fun or funny. But yeah, so if you don't know what super chat is, it is where you send a little tip to me for answering questions or whatever. And then I will take a drink. So, okay. So there's 12 people here. Oh yeah, I was gonna write on, I'll write on Facebook real fast, and then I'll answer some questions. So, don't go anywhere. I hope you guys are having a great day. And Raw Sammy on Facebook if you want to follow me. Okay, on Facebook, I'm going to write, hi, I'm live on YouTube right now. Please come over and say hi. Publish. Okay, now, you have questions for me. I have questions for you, and I'm very thirsty. Yeah, send a super chat, please. Is it not letting people super chat? It should let people super chat. Enable live chat. Let me know if the super chat isn't working. Because that would be kind of a bummer for moi. Super chat isn't enabled. How do I enable it? All you have to do is click on the little $sign. It's letting me do it. I click on the little $sign and it says send a super chat, and then I type in what I want to send along with a chat. Is it not working for anyone else? I don't see the chat. The chat disappeared. Oh, show chat. Okay. I don't want to send a super chat anymore. Okay. Alright, well, hopefully someone can figure out how to send a super chat. Because that's the only way I'll drink. I'm very strict about these rules because last time when I did not stick to these rules, I got sick. I got hungover. I'll be right back because my face is shiny and it's bothering me. But please don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. I promise. Okay. What the hell's super chat? It's the $sign thingy beside the smiley face thingy. And it's like a way to tip me. Oh, I look so bad right now. I'm really sorry. I need to wash my hair. And other things. I need to drink more water. Okay. I'm officially less shiny now. Okay. Where's my water? Okay, here's my water. Okay, I hope everyone is doing good. I hope we have fun in this chat. And okay. I'll answer a question. Okay. That's okay, Marco. Hopefully someone else will super chat because I have all these beers. And yeah, it's a drinking game, so if you send a super chat, hopefully it'll work for people. Oh, it's okay, Mark. Hopefully it'll work for some people, but yeah, if you send a super chat, I will take a sip every time I get a super chat. And have no $sign. Is there just no $sign there? It should be right under the chat. I don't know if it's not on phones, but it should work on a computer. Are you on your phone? It is there, okay. Alright, so question, would you do a live cannabis smoking if it were legal? I would, but it's not legal, so I can't. Okay, Mark sent $2, even though he's broke. Thank you very much, Mark. Is that the same Mark? Yes. Thank you for the $2. At least I can open the beer and take one sip. Mark got us started. Thank you, Mark. Very appreciated. Okay. I'm on my phone. I thought maybe it's not available in Germany. Yeah, I think it's only available on a computer. I don't know why they haven't made it available on a phone yet, so I'm really sorry. Okay, so I'm going to answer more questions in a minute. By the way, another thing about Super Chat, it will make it so that you can have your question guaranteed to be answered. So when you send a Super Chat, it lets you also type in a question or a comment. So if you definitely want me to read your question or comment, send it as a Super Chat, and I will both take a drink and answer it, or whatever. Because sometimes I get too many questions in the chat to answer all of them, or some of them might be like a little bit too risque for me to answer unless it is sent in the Super Chat. Oh, that makes sense. And I tried to cut my hair and it looks really dumb. Okay, thank you for everyone who's here. Hi, Carlos and Abigail and KHY and Carlos and Marco and Barry and Mark. Yeah, it was legit. Alright, okay, so I wanted to ask you guys something.
It didn't work at all.
What didn't work?
Just the dish detergent and then the washcloth.
Just, can I deal with it later?
I gotta get that other stuff.
Okay, so I want to ask you guys what color I should paint my nails. And we've done this before, and it's really very important, so please give me your input in the chat. Hi, Hatham. Okay, so we've got blue. I'm going to do whichever one has the most votes in the chat. Okay. Blue. Pinkish orange. Yeah, it's potato paint my nails because they're dumb right now. Blue, pinkish color, gold color, really sparkly purple. This is my choice. But I wanted to let you guys choose. Dark blue, like really dark blue, and kind of like a oil slick color. Okay. Okay, we've got to vote for every other finger, but what two colors? We got to vote for. Hi, David. Hi, Ava Fan. Hi, Leah. Hi, oh, I already said that. Okay, so we've got votes for blue, purple, blue, dark blue and sparkle purple, light blue and gold, purple, pink, pink, red, Oh God. Okay. Everybody has to vote. I need a clear majority. Pink and blue. Make a straw poll. How do I make a straw poll? I wonder if I can add a poll. Okay. We've got paint them purple or orangey pink. Okay, reminder of the colors. Could do these two or these two or like those two. I don't have a red. I have a pink right here. Straw poll into Google. Straw poll, place to create instant real-time polls for free. This is way too complicated for me. The gold and blue. I'm gonna do like every other nail. Oh, and remember, this is a drinking game. If anyone wants me to drink, you gotta send a super chat. I don't know if I can paint my nails drunk though, so I'm gonna get this over with. Alright. I like that combo, or that, or that, or this is difficult. Rainbow hand, pink. This is probably really boring. I should just paint them and shut it. Someone said paint them purple. Pink matches your skin tone. I think I got most votes for pink and purple. I think I got most votes for purple. Gold and blue seems alright. I should paint my toes too, honestly, so I'm gonna paint my nails purple or blue or, guys, you're not helping. I can't decide. Pink. Is pink okay? Blue and gold. It's not really wet. It's just I haven't washed it in a long time. But I have plenty of hair. Okay. Pink. Thank you, Marco. I'll drink a bunch. Marco is only here for a second. All right. Okay. All right. Pink, blue on one hand, blue, gold on the other hand. Blue and gold.
I was gonna say you should do like every other one.
But which two colors?
Maybe either the purple and the pink, or
I was thinking these two.
yeah, or the blue and the purple.
Someone said blue and gold.
Mm-hmm.
No, it does look exactly like that internet controversy, but that would be dumb. Okay. I think I'm going to do these two. That took way more time than I thought. That's my stepdad. Slash half-brother. Slash roommate.
Slash murder.
Slash murderer. Alright. Thank you for joining me. 37 people. I'm going to paint my nails real fast. And then I have some P.O. Box stuff to open. And I will answer some questions that you have. Who dat? Is that the mail? Okay. I guess I can answer questions whilst painting my nails. Okay. Question. I'm just gonna scroll up and look for a question. Looking for a question. How was Hawaii? It was really good. Stepdad is doing his laundry. And guys, ask me questions, please. It could be anything. Or I could just read the chat. Can I borrow your corkscrew? Well, they haven't developed the technology where I can put it through the computer, so. Okay, Ivory asks, how's your anxiety lately? It's actually, oh shit, I messed up. I'm supposed to do every other nail, and I did 2 blue ones next to each other. Alright, just wiping it off, not a big deal. Okay. My anxiety has not been going well. I mean, it's been going well. It's just I can only handle so much, and then I kind of hit a breaking point, and that never goes well. But it's good because of, no, I take, excuse me, it's the beer. I take Lexapro and Ativan and Lamictal. I thought about like trying to get off of them, but I just think it's a lot better to be on them for right now. But yeah, the Lexapro, I hope I don't have any side effects from it ever, because it's a miracle drug. Like, I have so much less like overall anxiety now. So I love it. I'm just having some concerns about side effects because my eyes have been hurting, and that's supposedly a symptom of serotonin sickness, which is where you have too much serotonin in your system, and it's actually life-threatening. But I don't have any of the other symptoms other than eyes hurting. So my other hypothesis is that I actually just have computer eye strain disorder from playing my 3DS too much and spending too much time on my computer and too much time on my phone. So I'm hoping that it's just computer eye strain disorder or whatever, and it's not a side effect of medication. Alright, so Barry sent a super chat. Thank you, Barry. I'm going to take another drink. Yum. Matt says Lexapro is fantastic. Yes, I agree. How late will you be chatting tonight? Hopefully for a few hours. I saw another good question. Okay, do you consider any of the aspects of your mental illness as gifts? not wanting to be too far-fetched, but even superpowers. I have mixed feelings about this because one part of me is like, yes, definitely, 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 I have superpowers, and I'm special and unique, and my disorder is a gift. But then another part of me is like, wait a minute, am I just having delusions of grandeur that come along with having bipolar? You know what I mean? So I feel like it's really up to other people. Like, I'm just going to leave it up to other people, what other people say, so that I'm not having like personal delusions of grandeur or something. And, sorry, my nose itches. So far, it seems to be inconclusive as to whether I do have superpowers. So I'm just waiting for that definitive proof. But I can't really, I mean, I have to take medication. So, like, if I'm not on medication, then I have really bad, like, thinking I have, like, special powers and stuff. So I just feel like I should just keep taking it. And if I break through symptoms or break through superpowers, then that's great. And if not, then whatever. I don't know. But yeah, I feel like that is TBD. To be determined. And I'm sorry, I am looking down. I'm painting my nails. If you just joined me, I'm trying to quickly paint my nails. And I'm painting them purple and blue. And I like it. It's really cute. This is what I have so far. I mean, it's not that great. But please don't go. I am going to answer more questions. Should have done this before the chat, but I thought it would just be fun for you guys to help me pick out what colors. But yeah, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that people with bipolar disorder or like other types of mental illnesses have like special abilities or are gifted? Because I don't know if that has been ruled out yet. Okay. Thank you, Barry. You think it's delusions? Yeah, it's a possibility. Okay. I made a few mistakes, and my nails are really short right now, but whatever. Okay. Now I can't mess with my hair for a good 10 minutes. Alright. Now, 60 people are here. I don't think it's a gift. I think it's just part of the delusions. Yeah, I think so too, because whenever I am having symptoms, like that's one of the first symptoms to come back is having an inflated self-esteem and delusions of grandeur and having, yeah, delusions of having special powers or being a psychic or being telepathic but really it's just, it's all in my head basically. But I would like for it to not be in my head. Because that would be really cool. You reckon it's half and half? Yeah. It's hard to figure it out. Because, I mean, on the one hand, it makes you, like, kind of more creative and stuff, but, anyways. Do you guys like the forest behind my house? Okay. So some people left. That's okay. People have to go. I understand. Okay. Okay. Sorry for saying okay so many times. So if you want to send a super chat, I will take a drink of this beer. And that will ensure that you get your question answered because sometimes I don't answer all the questions in the chat. But if you send me a super chat, I will definitely answer your question. And if you don't want me to drink, just say don't drink. But I don't have any drinking problem or anything, so yeah, anyways. Alright, next question. And then after I answer questions, I'm gonna open some packages. What sort of music have you been listening to lately? Basically, I've been listening to a lot of records, such as Tame Impala and Real Estate, and the Beatles, and the Zombies. And I've also been listening to stuff in my car, like Coldplay and Band of Horses, and I don't know, I really like just alternative and stuff like that. Rock music. Oh, I like the Shins too. Are you trying to learn to draw? I was. I kind of took a break, but I'm going to get back to it for sure. And I can't drink. Huang Chan. I can't drink until someone sends me a super chat. That is a very strict rule, because I don't want to get super sick like I did the last 2 times. Because I just drank the whole time instead of when someone sent me a super chat. Hi, Emily. I'm sorry you have to go, Ivory, but I understand. Bye. Thank you for coming over for a while. Do you like the new Linkin Park songs so far? I haven't heard any of them.
I saw him play hacky sack.
Ooh, look at all those mails. Are they ready for me? Can I have one?
Only when you acknowledge what I said.
My stepdad said he saw Linkin Park play hacky sack.
In Norway.
In Norway. Can I please have my mail?
It's not all there.
Can I please have a mail?
Give me a second.
Hey. Alright. I'm gonna open some stuff that I got in my P.O. box. Hope they're watching. And I hope I'm not being really annoying. Thank you, Matt. I'm going to answer your question and take a drink of beer. The question is, do you have any experience with Abilify? I do have experience with Abilify. I took it for a couple of days and then I stopped taking it because it made me feel really, really sick and lightheaded and nauseated. And I felt like it wasn't worth it because
it made me gain 30 pounds.
It made him gain 30 pounds. Where'd you put my? Alright. But yeah, I did not have a good experience with Abilify. I don't really need to take an antipsychotic or anything anymore. So, anyways. Have you ever thought about harnessing mania, like allowing yourself to get manic so that you can do loads of art or something? I have thought about that. I'm just not at a point in my life right now where I can do that. But at some point, I might do that, like after I actually learn how to draw better, or play an instrument. I don't know. After I actually like gain some skills, like really good skills, because before when I was making art, it wasn't really very good because I don't have any like education in it or skills or anything, so it was just a total mess. It was just like a complete psychotic mess. So I want to learn whilst I'm stable. I want to actually practice, and then maybe one day I will test out harnessing it. Okay. Next question is from Emily. I'm going to take a drink. Alright, she asks, how do you meet guys? LOL, it's so hard to meet people these days. I think a good thing to do is to find like a coffee shop or bookstore or something like that, and make sure you look really cute and you're feeling really confident, and just go there, like, as often as you possibly can, and like sit at the same table every single time, and then you might run into somebody, because guys go to coffee shops and they go to bookstores, or any other location that you would like to frequent often, like a art gallery or whatever you're interested in, or park.
Yeah,
Art shows, concerts, like just whatever you're into, like go there like every day or every other. Yeah, you gotta work on your social skills a little bit, whether you want to be like approachable or have the confidence to approach other people. Yeah, I mean, I really never get approached by anyone unless I like am feeling really, really calm, and I'm looking like really normal or whatever. So yeah. And once again, I highly recommend the book called The Like Switch, because that gives really good advice on like being approachable and stuff like that. Oh, where's my package? Will you please bring it to me?
Great.
Huh, makes you look foresty.
Yeah, we talked about that.
You look like a forest fighter.
Because it's forest green.
I mean, a forester? Park ranger. Okay. I'm really sorry I'm being annoying. Everyone is leaving. Can you guys give me some advice about how not to be annoying? Okay. Alright, I'm going to open this first package from my P.O. Box. Oh, and this is the last call for P.O. Box stuff, because I'm going to be closing my P.O. Box soon. Okay, this is what it was. Joan Arma Trading. Anyone heard of this? I have not heard of her before. I hope that doesn't make me less cool. Have you heard of this person? No? Okay. Alright. Next P.O. Box package. Hi, Numbskullery. Thank you for not leaving. Hi, Receipt. Hi, Gray Fox and stuff. Oh, this is for my eyes. Yeah, this is what I wanted.
So off with the pantry.
Yeah, we'll give him some treats. Chippy's patiently waiting for some treats. Okay. I'm going to send you a Tupac CD. Well, yes. Last
You
call
won't listen to
for P.O. Box gifts, because I'm going to close it up very soon. And letters and stuff like that.
You hate rap. Why would someone send you a Tupac CD?
I don't really like rap very much, but I think Tupac is cool. Wasn't he like a feminist? And
No.
oh.
He was also very anti-interracial dating.
Oh.
He dated Madonna for a long time.
Another CD. I will have to have a listen of those. Thank you very much. Okay.
What the hell is this?
Can I have a knife or something? Oh wait, I have some scissors. I'm sorry if I'm boring, and I'm sorry for apologizing way too much. Okay. Tupac was kind of a hypocrite, someone said.
What?
Tupac was kind of a hypocrite.
Yeah, agree.
Why are you closing the P.O. Box? because I might be moving soon. And so yeah. I got these glasses for myself. Questioning your comments. Alright. Barry sent a super chat. I am waiting for the question. Unless you already wrote it. Did you already write it? Or are you about to write it? Oh, I will wait. Okay. Okay, question. What does it mean when a woman laughs when I give her a shoulder massage? Is that... Okay.
Probably means we tickle them.
You don't know. This is a question for me.
Yeah, but
Remember?
he's a guy, right?
Yeah, but this is a question for me about women. Okay. So the answer to that, if a woman laughs when you're giving her a shoulder massage, it means that she's having a great time, and you probably did tickle her a little bit.
Under the arms are very ticklish. Maybe
Like,
you
under
have
here is really ticklish.
and the sides.
So you might have tickled her a little bit, or...
Sometimes people are ticklish around their top, like the neck. All these places are pressure points, you know?
Yeah, if you, like, hit a pressure point, it might tickle her. Okay. Or it means she's having a good time, or she's just it's just making her giggle. I don't know. Okay, so I got these for myself. Why do I keep opening Photoshop? Sorry, guys. Okay, so I got these because they block. They're not very attractive, but they block computer blue light, gamma rays, or something. I told you guys I was having some eye pain, and I don't know if it's from the Lexapro or from being on my devices too much. So I got these glasses. They block out harmful light. So whenever I play my 3DS, I'm gonna wear those. Okay. Oh no. This is just gonna get worse and worse as I drink. I'm gonna click on the wrong tabs and stuff. Hi Sam, how are you? I'm good. Larry, how are you? Okay. I'm doing my taxes now. When you do taxes in the USA, I just recently did my taxes. Our taxes were due on April 18th, and I did have to pay taxes, and it's really annoying and stupid. I don't feel like I should have had to pay them since I make so little money, but whatever. I am burping from that. Anyways, yeah, I hope you guys are doing like other things at the same time as you're watching me so that I'm not just like wasting everyone's time. Okay, but yeah, if you want to send a tip/super chat, I will take a drink of this beverage as part of our little drinking game and answer a question. Okay. And I will either get more coherent or less coherent as I drink this. I'm not sure. Anyways. I have another P.O. Box package to open. And it is wrapped. This is a book. I can tell because it's from Planet Books. Oh yeah, someone asked me how do I stay so skinny. And I don't really eat very well because I'm poor. Should I tell people that? I don't think I should tell people that. anyways, it's because I'm vegan, and vegan food is good for you. And I don't eat any fast food from like fast food places. I don't eat meat. I don't eat dairy. So I think that helps. Anyways, this is... Hi, Michael. Yeah, I think being vegan helps quite a lot. I'm glad you became a vegan. Well, I'm not like dirt poor, that's for sure. But it's not like I have a lot of money to eat. I can't eat like as much or as well as I would like to. That's all I was saying. This is awesome! Holy shit. Thank you so much. Who sent this? Thank you, Gail. Oh my gosh, this is the coolest thing. It's Fleetwood Mac, The Complete Illustrated History. This is neat because I don't know, like, I know that there's like tons of like really interesting stuff about them.
What is it?
You would probably like this. Fleetwood Mac, The Complete Illustrated History.
That's cool. So it starts with like Peter Green and then ends up with Buckingham Nicks.
And it's like really good.
Yep.
Lots
There's
of
Peter Green.
pictures in it.
Then there'll be Buckingham. During the Tusk era.
Cool, lots of pictures.
Yeah, that's like Rumors era. It's very early.
Thank you so much. Up there's Peter Green.
Yep. Basically, you want to know what happened to him?
What?
He, Fleetwood Mac was touring Europe and they landed in Germany and like, basically a cult came up to him and gave him a flower and he just went with them. And they dosed him with LSD and then nobody really saw him again for like years.
Holy shit.
Yeah. And he wrote that song Black Magic Woman that Santana covers.
Neat.
That was a Fleetwood Mac song.
I'm drinking Dos Equis. Okay. Thank you for that really cool gift. Do you have any vegan cookbooks you can recommend? Can your stepdad make YouTube vids? He's interesting. I would like for him to make YouTube vids. Be right back. So this one's really good. How do you know her stepdad? I'm confused. Yeah, he's my flatmate. I live with my stepdad. But yeah, this is a good cookbook. It's got vegan recipes from everyday to exotic. And I need to make more stuff from here. But I've made this mung bean stew, which is really good. And I've made this mac and cheese, which is really good. So this is a good one. And I bought one recently but I don't really like it, so I'm not gonna recommend it. But yeah. I do eat gluten. And it's not an incest thing because we are not related. And we don't have sex or anything like that. I'm really sorry about my hair. Ooh, okay. So if you have a question, I will answer it, possibly, but if you definitely want me to answer your question because I haven't answered it for some reason, then send me a super chat and I will also take a drink of this beer. I have not drank very much yet. So that's about how much I've drank of one beer. So if you guys want me to get tipsy or crunk, I don't know what the kids say these days, but then send me a super chat. Otherwise, it'll just get warm and I will just answer whatever questions that I see. Ask him if he'll pop in the video. He was in my Savannah video. He's talking on the phone to someone right now. He is my stepdad. They don't say crunk. What do they say?
Are you okay?
You're too adorable for words when drunk. Yeah. Thank you. Lit. Okay. Turn or lit. Yeah. If you guys want me to get lit. Okay. If you guys want me to get lit, then send me money. I'll be right back. Sorry, my stepdad was talking on the phone way too loud. David G, are you a Brit? Everyone thinks you're a Brit. Yeah, so this is how it works. You send me money, I get drunk. Let's pretend that you guys are at a bar with me and you're gonna buy me some drinks. Except I already have the drinks, but wait. I don't know. I'm gonna just stop talking. Sponsored drinking. In the US we say wasted. Where do you guys think I'm from? Seems like some of you don't know where I live. Birmingham, Alabama, or Birmingham, England? You're from London. I bet you have a cute accent. I really like British accents. You should be a cam girl, then you can make far more money doing the same thing you're doing here. Don't you have to get naked or something? I don't want to get naked. I just want to get turned. You sound like Hermione. I feel like Hermione sometimes. Okay, so I'm from the same town as Shakespeare. Thank you, Michael. I have several people in my family named Michael. At least 3 people named Michael. So, welcome to the club. Oh yeah. The moment I've been waiting for, I could take a drink. Thank you. Okay. I'll answer a question. Because of Michael's generous super chat. It is 7 p.m. here. What, where, when is your next tattoo? Is this a question for me? I don't have any tattoos because I'm really non-committal when it comes to that sort of thing. Like, I'm afraid I would regret it. And another thing is that, like, I'm only in the mood to get a tattoo when, like, I'm feeling self-destructive. So that kind of makes me feel like I shouldn't get one. Or not necessarily, like, self-destructive, but when I'm feeling more, like, rugged or something. Or not rugged, but, like, I don't know what the word I'm looking for. But, like, when I'm not feeling, like, I don't know. But I don't have any tattoos, but I was thinking of getting one, like, on my ankle, which is really trite. But I was thinking about getting, like, a Celtic symbol or something like that. But I also want to get some sort of, like, I don't know. I think that would be pretty. Just, like, a tiny little... I'm going to take my socks off because I'm hot. But there's, like... I used to have a necklace that had, like, a really pretty Celtic symbol. And it was kind of diamond-shaped. There's no way I could begin to know how to draw it, but it was like, I don't know, it was like diamond shaped, and it was, maybe I can like Google, but I don't really think I'll ever get a tattoo. Maybe, I don't know. You don't get a tattoo? Yeah. It would be like a really, really small one. Okay. I got another super chat from Altered States, and they said, get turned. Yay. Yum. Okay. Tattoos on women aren't pretty. Celtic symbols are what men would wear. But it's a really pretty Celtic symbol, and I used to have it on a necklace. And I would always lose the necklace, and then I would find it again. And I thought I would never lose it, but then I haven't seen it in many, many years. So I think I eventually actually lost it. Unless my mom has it somewhere. And I bought this necklace at a Renaissance festival. I have 6 tattoos. One of them has the devil's name in it because I got it when I was going through an episode. So yeah, that's why I feel like I should not get a tattoo, because I always feel like getting one when I'm in like an altered mood. Okay, none of those. So yeah, I'm trying to see if it's on Google Images anywhere. But yeah. Next question. Necklaces are better than tattoos. Yeah, that's what I feel like. I feel like I could just get like a necklace of it again, or a t-shirt, or I mean, that's always been my opinion, is like you don't really need to permanently put on you. When you could just find another way to display it on your person. But I do feel like tattoos are kind of more of like an emotional thing. Yeah, I can't find it on here. Which is kind of a good thing, because that makes me think that it's like a more unique or lesser known Celtic symbol, so that would be ideal. But I don't see it on Google Images, so I can't show you. But yeah, it was really pretty though. It was something like this, except way more simple. So that one's like really complicated, and it was just like a diamond shape of it. So I'm just showing you this if you're not like familiar with Celtic symbols. So it was like half the size of this, like kind of just that much of it in a little like diamond necklace thing. Anyways, next topic of discussion. Hello to everyone who's watching. Do you like the yin yang symbol? I do like the yin and yang symbol. I really love the concept of it, and I don't think I would get it as a tattoo, but I do have it as a shirt. I'll go get it. Nope, that's okay. So I found this shirt on a clothes website that had like super cheap clothes. And yeah, but it's actually pretty cool, you know, and it like has these really wide sleeves so that you can like see your bralette underneath it. And so yeah, but I really like the I Ching, and I think that's kind of like a I don't know, a symbol within that. I knew people were gonna leave. Okay, they're back. That shirt would look great over a bikini. Yeah, it would look great over like a bralette or something too. Okay. Hey Sammy, what camera do you use for vlogs? I use this camera. Oh, is it on? Yeah. And like I said in my last vlog, I dropped it on the concrete many times, and the last time I dropped it on the concrete, I actually got a crack in the screen. But you can't really see it, it's just a little crack. But I've dropped it a couple of times just from being really clumsy, which sucks because this is a really nice, expensive camera that I invested in, and it's a Canon G7X. Luckily, it still works, even though I dropped it on concrete, because it's a very durable camera, and I highly recommend it. However, it does have a floater in the camera now. Sometimes when I film, there's like a floater in it, so that sucks. But anyways, I'll try and get it fixed or something. Have to go. Mahalo for the fun chat and topics. Bye, Barry. Take care. Where are you going?
Laundry.
Oh, okay.
Derek bought a house.
He bought a house?
Yeah. I'm gonna go visit him on Sunday.
Awesome. It's good that you're getting back in touch with everybody. The cat's there. The cats are around. So Kittle is sleeping right there. I don't know where. Oh, and here's Chip. Hey, Chippy. Oh. Hey, Chippy. You're so cute. Box is over here just for you. Sorry. If she gets in that box, I will show you. Okay. Yeah, there's some woods in the background of my apartment. That's what's cool about Atlanta is there's actually, this thing got so crooked. Yeah, that's what's cool about Atlanta. There's a lot of greenery right in the middle of the city. So I live like in the city of Atlanta, yet there's still trees and stuff. So yeah. So yeah, I'm really lucky that there's some forest back there because it is a nice view back there. Okay, so sorry for being boring. A bunch of people who left. But yeah, so here's what I have left of beer. I feel like everyone must be like really broke or don't think it's worth it for me to get drunk or something. But if you have some extra junk change lying around, if you send me a super chat, I will take a swig of beer, and I have a lot of beer. So yeah, anyways. Or I'll just answer questions for another 40 minutes or something. And I will not chug the beer. I'm only going to drink it if I do get super chats, because the last 2 times I drank it even when I wasn't getting a super chat, and I got way too drunk and way too sick. So I'm going to stick to these strict rules for my own liver health. Anyways, what do you guys want me to talk about now? Yeah, it's unfortunate, but them's the rules. If you want me to drink, I also need some money to pay my bills. And I feel like I'm doing a service by answering questions, I guess. I don't know. Time is money. But I do feel like I'm just hanging out with you guys. So if you don't want to send me a super chat, it's fine. No pressure. I'm happy to just hang out with you guys, and it's fine. However, there is I'm leaving it open to, if you would like me to get drunk, you can get me drunk. You gotta cough up some cash. Okay. You would make a killing as a cam model, just saying. But don't you have to get naked? I don't want to get naked. Could I be like a non-nude person who drinks for money? I can only do this like once a month because I don't want to destroy my liver. But thank you for saying I would make a lot as a cam girl. Okay, David sent me a super chat so I can take another drink. Okay. I used to be a cam girl. No, you don't have to get naked. Just gotta be flirty. Okay, maybe I'll do it. But I was gonna do Twitch, where I like play games. And yeah, supposedly you can make pretty good money on Twitch as well. All right, David asked, what crystals did you add to your collection from Savannah? That's the thing I was gonna show you. I will get them and I will be right back.
You done?
No. I'm only going to do it for like another 40 minutes. But I'm going to show I know I got more than 30. Oh, yeah.
Can these be thrown in a recycle?
Yeah.
There's a like a note or something.
This is a receipt.
Okay.
Alright, so what crystals did I get? I got this, and it is a fluorite point. And they gave me little pieces of paper to say what they do. So, fluorite. Calcium fluoride crystal with a hardness of 4. Can be cubic or octahedral and in a wide array of colors. Colorless, multi-green, purple, white, yellow, red, pink, and black. So mine, I don't know if you probably can't tell, but it has, like, it's clear and then the top is purple. Like really light purple. It says it enhances mental clarity, clears energy fields, and improves decision making. And I just got it because it's pretty. And I like how it stands up on its end. And I'm pretty sure points are important for something. And I want to learn more about crystal healing and stuff like that. So I also got this calcite and calcium carbonate mineral with hardness of 3 and has a something trigonal rhombohedral crystal structure. Calcite is found within most marbles and limestone. Its pale coloring is caused by impurities found within. Opens blockages and activates energy, cleanses and revitalizes. So I really like this one. Like, it's really like, it feels really cool. It's like really, really like, I don't know, it has a really cool like feel to it. Okay, and then I also got another rose quartz. So I have another piece of rose quartz, but I got another one. I should have gotten a rough cut one, but at the last minute I pulled out a polished one. But anyways, let me make sure people have not left. Okay, 57 people. I carried pink quartz with me just on a walk, and it's meant to be a love stone. People kept coming up to me and chatting and shouting at me. LOL. Cool. Okay, but yeah. It says it enhances uniting with divine, love, gentleness, stress release, and healing. So I like that a lot. And then I also got I also got this, and it is polished kyanite. It's a polymorph, same chemistry but different structure of andalusite and sillimanite, consisting of aluminum silicate minerals, may be blue, green, orange, or white gray. Triclinic crystal system with flat blade-like crystals, but you can't really tell that they're blade-like because it's smoothed down. But the rough crystals look a lot different. But I got this to make a necklace out of, because they had like most of them were like really long, but I thought if I got a shorter one, it would look better on a necklace. So, and plus it's like nice and flat, so it lays like flat against your neck. I can make like a choker or something, but it says enhances consciousness in waking or dreaming, creates protective shield, and never needs cleansing. So I wanted this one to be a protective shield, and it looks really pretty. Okay, and then I got one more. Oh, actually, well, it's one more type, but they're two different colors because it's made out of another stone, which I don't have. Maybe it's this. No. Anyway, it's made. So, I recently learned from a Netflix documentary that copper is formed from this mineral, which is malachite. And so, basically, how you make copper is you heat up malachite to like really high temperatures. Who knew that copper came from a rock? Like, anyway, it came from crystal. So, anyway, so then these come from this, I think. But anyway, so this is goldstone, invented in 17th century Venice and created in low oxygen atmosphere. Silica, copper oxide, and other metal oxides are melted together to reduce copper ions into elemental copper, giving its sparkle. So if you look in it, it's like really sparkly. See that? And I'm assuming one of them is green and one of them is copper because I guess this one like turns into that copper color and then this one keeps that malachite color. But you can't really tell from this camera, but it's dark green and has sparkles on the inside just like this one. And I thought it was so pretty. And it says it's a stone of ambition, builds energy, courage, and confidence while promoting vitality, and it's helpful to painful joints and circulation. So I thought those would be good for me. And I got both of the two colors that it comes in. So yeah. Okay, so I have another super chat, so I'm going to take a drink. Oh, they said don't drink. From M. Lockman. Don't drink, just give a shout out to NYC. Okay. I could probably give a better shout out if I was turned or lit, but that's okay. Shout out to NYC. You're a good city. Lots of cool stuff to do there. Yeah. Their minerals, Marie. Yeah, that's from Breaking Bad. Hank also collected minerals from the earth. I have a bunch of them in this little thing. That was loud. Sorry. But yeah, this is my like full collection. Well, I have a few more over there too, but these are the ones that I got in Savannah. I really like them. Healing powers. Alright, so what are you drinking? Oh, Sage is here. Hi, Sage. I am drinking Dos Equis beer. Yeah. So every time I get a super chat, I'll be drinking a sip of this, and this is still my first beer because, yeah, still my first beer. So, yeah. Anyways, going to any concerts this summer, Sam? I recently went to see the Zombies. a band from the 60s, and that was really awesome. But other than that, I have no idea who else is playing. I know there's a festival next month, so I might look up what bands are going to be playing, but I don't have anything else planned, so I don't know. I'm gonna take a drink of water. Yeah, this is a really good beer that I chanced upon. So I was like, I should do another drinking game, Q&A, but I haven't been able to drink that much because no one wants me to get drunk, apparently, or they're broke. Could be anything. So, questions. Next question. Do you prefer rubies or emeralds? I think rubies are more rare than emeralds. I don't own a ruby nor an emerald, so I can't really say which one I prefer because I own neither of those. I come on here thinking you'll be totally plastered. You're talking about crystals sitting upright and you haven't dropped one yet. Well, I'm not totally plastered because I'm only drinking when I get a super chat. And if you don't know what a super chat is, below the chat, if you're on a computer, it doesn't work if you are on a phone, but if you're on a computer, there's a little $ underneath the chat and you can click on it. And then I will take a drink. But yeah. So if anyone has any spare change lying around, then you can help get me drunk. Because this is like all a drink of one beer. And I'm going to be leaving pretty soon. If things don't start getting more lit, I'm going to be going in about 30 minutes. Okay. Next question. What ring size do you wear? I wear size 5 or 6 depending on the finger. So my ring finger is size 5 and my middle finger is size 6 and then my index finger is size 7. So, yep. Anyways, thank you to the people who have stayed and have watched for this long. But yeah. Probably before I leave, I will just drink the rest of this beer. Possibly, I don't know. But if you guys want me to answer questions a little bit tipsy, then send a super chat. But otherwise, don't worry about anything else. Question from Smarmy Queen. What is your dream job? My dream job possibly would be like a florist or something. I think it'd be really fun to like be a gardener of some sort, or like a florist, or like, I don't know, I just really like plants, and it's too late for me to be a botanist or anything, so maybe like a florist, but not in like a, I don't know, like it would be like a really like fancy place. I don't know what my dream job would be. Sitting around eating snacks all day. Oh, you know what my dream job would be? A cat sitter. I could like babysit cats for people, and they would pay me to babysit their cats. That's my dream job. I might do it. No? Okay. I did change my hair. I cut it. um, I cut my hair. I should go to like a place and get it cut, but I'm like, that costs $60, so I should just try and learn how to cut my own hair. But I was trying to see if I could like make some sort of fringe or bangs or something, but I didn't do a very good job because I don't cut hair and I've never learned how to cut hair. So it kind of looks a little bit like trailer trash, redneck type of thing happening. But I think that's like in style right now. Anyway, I tried to get myself, well, I wanted to see what it looked like with bangs. So I just cut like some hair to see what it would look like with bangs. Do you guys think I should get bangs? They're a little bit longer now because I did this like 2 weeks ago. Anyway. Next question. After I messed up my hair. I see potential for bangs. Have you been to Callaway Gardens in Pine Mountain, Georgia? I have been to Callaway Gardens when I was a little kid. Because my grandmother lived near there, and well, I lived near there. I was actually born near there, and so yeah, but I haven't been there since I was a little kid. I think that's where Callaway Gardens is. Hold on. Well, I don't know. I think I was born near there. Yeah, get bangs. Should I get bangs, you guys? I think I was gonna ask you guys on my chat. Should I go get bangs or should I just work harder on figuring out how to cut bangs myself? Because like I only cut like half of my face or something. Because like this side, no bangs. I need to cut like more hair to give myself a full bang situation happening. Because right now it's just like, what's even happening? I didn't do a very good job. First of all, they're too long. Second of all, I don't know. But yeah. If you don't straighten it, it might not be so noticeable though. If you get bangs. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, I got another super chat from David. Bangs for sure. Yeah, because I have a big forehead. I have a really big forehead, and I figured bangs would help with that situation. How's the anxiety? I answered that earlier in the chat, but it's doing okay. I still can only handle not very much. My like generalized anxiety is doing great. Social anxiety, meh. Agoraphobia, meh. not doing that great. But anyways, are you leaving now? I'm not leaving yet. Just don't do it yourself while drinking. I will not do that. I won't cut them when I'm drinking. But yeah, I feel like I want to learn to cut my own hair, / I don't really care to like look good anymore because I just don't care anymore. So I'm just going to cut my own hair. And hopefully I'll get better at it, you know, over time or something. I don't know. It's so expensive to go to a salon these days. Look how long my hair is. Super long. This is probably the longest I've ever... It's probably the longest my hair's ever been. Like, it's like past my boobs. I'm like just now realizing how long my hair is. Holy crap. Wow. Oh, it's because I straightened it. Duh. I was like, I didn't know my hair was this long. It's because I straightened it today. And it made it longer. Holy shit, you guys. My hair is so long. Okay, anyways. You look like my ex-girlfriend. Okay. Someone sell me anxiety meds. No. Thank you, Fleur, for following me on Instagram. I'll follow you back. Yeah, follow me on Instagram. I hate you. Well, that's not very nice. Follow. Hey, thanks, for sending another super chat at. Oh, yeah, that means I can drink. Are you drunk yet? I just returned. I'm not, because no one's super chatting me. Well, some people are, but I'm not getting as much super chats as the last couple of times. But yeah, this is my first beer, and this is all I've drank, so I'm really sorry. But I'm not just gonna like get drunk on camera, you know? I'm only gonna drink if I make some money at the same time. Otherwise, it's not really worth it. It's not really worth the hangover and the really sad solo drinking situation. But I do want to stream on Twitch eventually, and possibly when I'm like playing video games on Twitch, I'll like just have a beer or something while I'm doing that. I don't know, but frankly, it's more as like a drinking game situation. So like every time I get a super chat, I'll take a drink. Or we can play a game like Hangman or something. Let's play Hangman. I have a piece of paper. So, I hope no one's triggered by this. So that's the news thingy. So I have to think of a phrase. I have one. Actually, I don't have one. Let me think of a phrase. Sorry if I'm boring anyone. What should I say? I have one. Okay, so that's what it is. And so this is going to be for the next 30 minutes or so. If you want to guess a letter, you have to send a super chat. So, send a super chat and I'll give you a letter. So if you don't know how to play Hangman, which have you been living under a rock? Basically, you guess, it's like Jeopardy. You guess, or Wheel of Fortune, or, yeah, Wheel of Fortune. You guess a letter and I write it in if it's there. And if it's not there, I start drawing in a body to hang. And after I draw the whole stick figure, you lose. But if you guess it, then you win. And I'll sing you a song or something. I don't know. Alright, so you can only guess a letter. You can only guess a letter if you send a super chat. Okay, David is guessing A. Okay. Oh god, the problem is I can't. Okay, I remember it. Okay, there's no A. So that means I'm going to draw a head. Okay. Do we have any more guesses? Nope. Okay, so far, no letters and a head. Alright, I will wait patiently. Highway robbery? Fine. People don't like playing games with me. I did almost forget what the phrase was. Did I miss something? I was getting a dragon. Okay. That's okay, Huang Tran. I'm poor too, so I understand. This is why I'm doing this, so that I'm not poor anymore. Okay. Altered states guessed I. To get another drink. Ooh, there is an I. Okay, so Altered states got a letter. It is right there. And also, if you send a super chat, you can guess the whole phrase. And if you win, then I'll sing you happy birthday or something. Okay. Okay, David guessed an O. Hey, $2 at a time. We're going to do it, Wayne. We're going to do it. Okay, an O. There is not an O. So that means we draw a body. Alright, and I got a super chat and a question from Carlos. Carlos asks, do you watch porn? I don't watch porn on a regular basis, but yeah, I don't really watch like porn like per se, but I will dip my toes into it on occasion. Okay, so this is how we're doing on Hangman. We've got the letter I in the second word and a head and a part of the body. So if you want to guess a letter, send a super chat with a letter in it. And then you can also guess it. And if you win, I will sing you happy birthday. Alright, David guessed E. Yes, there is an E. There are a couple of E's. Okay, so there are 2 E's. Oh, and I have to take a drink. Ooh, and I'm almost finished with this beer. If we keep it up, I will get another beer, and we'll see what happens from there. Almost done. Can I love you? Morrow, I say that to my cat every day. I'm like, let me love you, kitty. Let me love you. And she'll be like struggling to get out of my arms. Okay, sorry for the people who can't play, but you can still ask me questions. I'll still answer questions in the chat. Or you can just say hi or make a comment or something. Ooh, speaking of feet pervert, I would like to paint my toenails. What color should I paint my toenails? Maybe I'll just do the blue again, or the purple. Maybe I'll do the blue. It's very summery time. Unless you guys have a different suggestion. Sorry if I'm talking weird. And I'll just do the blue. A girl that can drink beer, cool. I think all girls can drink beer if they're over 21. Oh, I guess not all of them, but most of them probably. So I'm painting my toenails. Purple! I'll do my other foot purple. So one foot is blue, one foot is purple. And when I wear sandals, people are going to be like, what? Who does this girl think she is? I got a hate comment today from someone saying that I think I'm still a teenager. And it's like, bitch, age is just a number. So yeah, I'm painting my other foot purple so that it kind of matches my fingers. Anyway. So how are you guys doing today? Thank you for watching my live stream. It was not as exciting as the last couple, but you know, it's better than nothing. I had fun saying hi to some of you guys, and I've almost finished that beer and answered some questions. I opened some P.O. Box gifts, so if you came here late, you can watch the replay later. But I opened some P.O. Box things, and I showed you guys my crystals that I got in Savannah. And you should check out my previous vlog. Are you even old enough to drink? I think so. I am 21. Oh. How many super chats was that? Oh, you guys, another letter. I'm just gonna finish this. Okay. So that was one beer down the hatch. And is that an L? There's no L. So I'm going to put a leg on here. Wait, no L. Okay. So this is where we are so far. And yeah, so if you want to guess a letter, send a super chat, and you can also guess the whole thing. And it's just a phrase. I'm closing my P.O. box very, very soon. Probably just like the next month or something, middle of next month. So yeah, last call for P.O. box things. I'm gonna close it soon. I might reopen it again at some point, but yeah. So last call for letters, etc. Have you ever tried to run as a model? You should do modeling for clothes. I never have because I'm too nervous. And there's so much competition. And I only look good on camera. I don't look good in real life. Well, I guess that's a good thing for modeling, but I don't know. I get too nervous. Someone said she can't do it. Yeah, there's too much competition. There's too many people like getting plastic surgery and people younger than me and blah, blah, blah. Alright, so someone guessed, our altered states guessed R. So yes, there's an R. Okay, so that's where we are. And if you guess it right, I'll sing you a birthday song or something. Good job. Okay, so the question is, should I get another beer? I'm closing it because I'm moving. Well, maybe we could play chess. Should I get another beer? I guess I should get another beer. Because I have another 15 minutes, and you guys have not guessed this. So I'm going to go get another beer and be right back. Okay. Okay. My toes aren't dry yet. Okay. Beer number 2. Oh, I almost took a drink of it. Should I take a drink of it? Has anyone guessed? Altered states! Right when I got a second beer, you guessed it. Altered states, got it right. I'm gonna have to do another puzzle. So this is the phrase. So altered states. I've seen you happy birthday. I can't sing very well. This is giving me lots of anxiety. But I don't know when your birthday is. But happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to altered states. Happy birthday to you. The end. Yeah, sorry, I can't sing. Maybe I should do a different prize. Oh, you just turned 21. That's perfect. Okay, so let me do another puzzle. Sing like you mean it. Hey, if I drink the rest of this beer, this will be my second beer, I'll probably get better at singing. That was better than Monroe. Hey, thanks. Alright, so we're going to do another puzzle to give other people a chance. Let's see, what's another phrase I can do? Okay. Sorry, I'm just like thinking. What's another unique phrase? Oh, I have one. No, that was not good. I need some inspiration. Why is this so random? Hey, my birthday's Tuesday. Happy birthday. Thank you guys for still watching while I'm thinking up a phrase to write. Languages are you interested in? I'm interested in Portuguese, Japanese, I have a phrase. Okay, this one's a little bit longer. Okay, so the game is Hangman, and every time I get a super chat, well, when you send a super chat, you guess a letter, and if it's here, I fill it in, and it's a phrase, and if you get it wrong, then I start hanging a little guy right there. It's kind of a twisted game, but anyway. Yeah, Hangman. Alright. And I also have this beer. So it's a drinking game and a hangman game. 2 for 1. And I think this is better than, you know, spending money to play games on your phone. When you play a game with me, you can ask me a question, get me wasted, get me turnt or lit or whatever kids say these days, and play hangman. Okay, so David guessed E. The emoji is crying. Okay. Okay, E. There was one E. I'll play video games when I stream on Twitch, which I'll do hopefully like next week or something. I don't know. Hopefully by next week. If not next week, then the next week. But within 2 weeks, I want to do a Twitch live stream. But anyway, so there was an E. And this might be reversed for you guys. I didn't think about that. But it's not reversed. Okay. Oh, another question. Did I take a drink? I don't think I took a drink. Okay, another question from Sarah. Hey Sammy, did you see 13 Reasons Why? If so, what did you think? I thought it was way too graphic. Wanted to say more, but they limit the characters. Okay, you can say more in the chat. But I have not seen it. I am afraid to watch it, to be honest, because I've heard so many mixed things about it. And also I feel like it's more geared to teenagers. But I'm not sure. Because I haven't watched it. But I've heard mixed reviews, like some people saying it like brings awareness to suicide. Other people saying it makes a mockery of mental illness. And so, yeah. But I should watch it and do like a review of it, maybe on my channel. But yeah, 13 Reasons Why. It's a series on Netflix, and I guess it's about a girl who commits suicide, and then she tells people the 13 reasons why she did it, and then people who don't like it are saying that, oh, there's not really reasons why people commit suicide. It's usually because they have depression, you know, not because like they have some sort of vendetta against people, you know. So anyways, like it's like suicide isn't supposed to be like some way to get back at people or something. I mean, maybe it has happened that way before, but I don't know. But I think usually suicide happens because someone's just like very, 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 very depressed and feels hopeless, not because something happened to them. But I guess there is circumstantial depression as well. So anyways. But yeah, people said it was triggering. So, yeah, that's another reason why I'm afraid to watch it. I'm just like, I don't know. Sage said it was extremely powerful. Maybe it was graphic, but I think that was their purpose. Yeah, I mean, I should watch it just so that, like, I can give a better opinion on it because I don't know. It looked a bit high school for me, yeah. Okay, so people are leaving, and that's fun. I should be leaving soon too, but I just opened this. Oh, Cleopatra was heartbroken. Yeah, that's true. I guess it can be like a circumstantial. There can be circumstantial reasons as well. So I'm sorry. I'm trying to hurry. Guys, my stepdad says I have to go soon. This is the
Not
only.
your fucking stepdad.
This is the only letter I have. I only have an E. So guys, hurry. My stepdad's making me get
Oh,
off
you're
the computer.
playing Hangman?
Yeah, I'm playing Hangman.
You guys must be really bored.
Shut up. I'm playing Hangman and I'm drinking. And yeah, I'm bored because I'm not bored. I'm answering questions. What? Rude. Alright, people are leaving. I understand. People have way more important things to do on a Friday night. And I'm going to go soon. I really am. I was planning to go after I did this for 2 hours, so technically in 4 minutes, but I have this entire beer. I don't want to just drink it by myself.
I don't drink it.
No,
You heard that, right?
I did hear that.
What the fuck?
There's a ghost.
That was weird. That was very weird.
There's always paranormal stuff happening to us.
Thanks.
Alright, thank you for the people who are still here. If you'd like to get me more lit, please send a super chat. And also, you can guess a letter for my Hangman game. So I have a phrase here. It's a little bit longer than the last one, but it's all I can think of. But it's a really easy phrase. Once you get a few letters filled in, you can guess it. And if you guess it, I will sing you happy birthday. And yeah.
You can't sing.
I know I can't sing. I sing you happy birthday the way a person who can't sing well sings it. Okay. David guessed an A. And I'm going to take a drink. So you can only guess a letter if you send a super chat. But, you know, whatever. Those are the rules. Okay. Is there an A? Okay. Is there an A? Let me think. There's not an A. So that means I draw a head on the noose. Okay, so, wow, so that's how it is, huh? Yeah, those are the rules. This is a game. This is not a free app. You know, some apps are free, and you can play a game for free on your app. But my app, you have to send me a super chat, and then we can play. And I'll take a drink and get lit. And maybe you guys will want to drink with me if you like drinking. I don't know. But anyway, I was planning on doing this longer, but my stepdad is making me get off the computer. So I'm really sorry. You're bad at Hangman? Yep, well, you know, it's okay. It's like Wheel of Fortune. Anyway, it looks like we don't have the foot fetish people here, and Marco's not here, so it's been a little bit difficult for me to get not crunk, turned. But we do have this hangman game. And someone won the last one already. If you weren't here, this was the last one. Someone already won. So we're playing another one. And if you guess a letter, then, or if you send a super chat, you can guess a letter. Otherwise, just ask a question or send me, a message in the chat. Gray Fox, what games do you like to play? I like to play Pokemon. I play Pokemon Sun and Moon and X and Y on my 3DS. I like to play Animal Crossing. Oh, that's the other thing. That's the other thing I was going to do. I was going to open my Animal Crossing amiibo cards. Actually, maybe I'll do that during a Twitch stream. I'll do that during my Twitch stream, even though I really want to play it. I don't know, should I open them now or wait to my Twitch stream? This channel changed since I last saw it. It's been months. It depends on how many months. But I'm changing all the time. My stepdad says I've changed about 7 times recently. Look how long my hair is. Because I straightened it a little bit and it made it look so freaking long. I'm impressed. It's been like almost a year. Yeah, my channel is way fucking different. And I think I'm going to change it more still. Anyways, don't you like how the sun's going down? Look how beautiful it is outside. Look at that pretty, beautiful green color. So pretty outside. I love it. But yeah. So please send a tip or a super chat, but it's really just a tip for doing a live stream, making videos, answering you guys' questions, and I will take a drink, or you can also guess a letter for my hangman game. Okay. David guessed O. There is an O. It's actually 8 p.m. If it was the winter right now, it would be pitch black outside, but it's almost summertime, so that's why there's still a little bit of light and it looks really pretty. Okay, there is an O, so there were a couple of O's. No, there were a bunch of O's. There were 4 O's. Bye, Joe. Go to sleep. It's 2 a.m. where you live. Bye, Gray Fox, if you're leaving yet. Bye-bye, Joe.
Hey, Joe.
For Sarah, it's 7:15. For me, it's 8:14. You need to do a live stream outside and we can watch the sunset with you. Well, you're pretty much watching it set amongst the trees. Anyway. So yeah, I still have all this beer left. So I at least have to figure out this. My stepdad is like, get off the computer. I'll get off soon. Okay, so this is what we have so far. If you guess it, I sing you happy birthday. And yeah. No more letters guessed. Okay. Jersey Shore, it's 8:15. Atlanta, Georgia, it's 8:15. This isn't a good place. What's not a good place? KC, where do you live? Skull that bottle at the end. What does skull mean? Is that a new phrase? You look pretty young, Matthew. Sammy joined the CIA. the CIA has joined me, actually. Well, I guess I'm gonna go soon. Because it's not very crunk up in here. But if anyone would like to guess this. But thank you for the people who did send me a super chat. And thank you for the people who visited the live stream. And thank you if you subscribe to my channel. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, I'm Ross Sammy. You can follow me on Twitter, I'm SammyBunny23. And if you want to follow me on Facebook, I am Ross Sammy. And oh, and I'm SammyBunny23 on Twitch. So if you like watching people play video games, or if you like video games, you can follow me on Twitch, and I will be doing that within the next 2 weeks. So I'm SammyBunny23 on Twitch, just like my Twitter. Oh, it's an Australian word. I love Australian words. Australians have the best words. Thank you for teaching me one. Skull that bottle. I'm guessing it means drink the rest of it. Why don't you stay on? You're a strong, independent woman. Don't need no man telling you what to do. But he's my stepdad. I'll get in trouble. I'll stay in for a little while. But I do have this. So guess a letter. Don't you guys love the white balance changing? Like, I'm yellow, I'm white. White balance problems. The struggle is real. He's not your real dad. He can't tell you what to do. Yeah. Then he'd be like, don't talk back to me. Just kidding. He doesn't hit me. We have lots of useless jargon, and yet it means down the bottle. Okay. I have really long arms. Okay. Sammy, when you come to California, I would love to meet you in person. I'm so scared of meeting people in person. But I would like to meet, you know, everyone. Anyway. I will leave soon. Just because I've been here for over 2 hours. And it doesn't seem like anyone is guessing a letter or anything. But that's okay. Let's see. Do we have an official name for our group? Well, I've noticed I've been calling people babies because I am without children. So you guys are my babies. Damn, I missed you again. You didn't miss me. I'm still here. But I am about to leave. But yeah, if you want to send a super chat, you can send me a super chat. Help me drink more of this beer and fill in a letter. But I am going to start a countdown for when I'm leaving. Probably 10 minutes. But yeah, this is what I have so far if you want to try and guess it. And if you get it right, I sing you happy birthday. Sing you happy birthday. Babe sounds gay. Well, what's your suggestion? Brofist. PewDiePie does Brofist. Maybe I can do like high five? Or like slap? Or like, I don't know. I feel like he's cornered the markets on that. Alright, yes, we're winding down here. Okay. So, I'm leaving in 10 minutes. If anyone would like to send a super chat, you can send a super chat and guess a letter for my Hangman game, and I'll take a sip of this beer. Otherwise, I'm leaving very soon. Thank you, Things I Explore. Have a good night as well. Make up a poem. Okay, I will make up a poem. Yeah, where the fuck is Marco? Good question. Oh, Marco left. He was here earlier, but he had to go. But anyways. Okay, this is my poem off the top of my head. The pale blue stone, a rock in my throat, swallows me whole, and I wake up with hope. The end. Alright, so in honor of my poem, I'm going to take a drink of this. Yep, you're a babe or baby. People should super chat Marco. Yeah, Marco left. Is it true that YouTube is over? Are you affected by it? Yes! YouTube is over. That's why I'm doing a super chat, and that's why I have Patreon, and that's why I'm moving to Twitch. So I'm moving to Twitch soon. I mean, I'm still going to make some videos, but YouTube is over. Unless you have a family-friendly channel, you're not making any money. So, yeah, YouTube's over, party. Hopefully they're going to pull out, like, adult advertisements that they can put on our videos to who have, like, adult content. Like, just because I cuss in my videos, I talk about, you know, things other than teddy bears and unicorns. Anyway, so it seems like YouTube is over. At least it has been for a good 5 months or 6 months. But yeah, so that's why I really need support from you guys, whether it's on Patreon or through Super Chat, to keep making videos. I'm probably going to be moving soon and getting a job, but before I do that, I am going to try to do Twitch. So I'm going to move over to Twitch, which is where I play video games, and I think they have ads as well. Twitch is a site where you play games. Are women homophobic? No. Alright, I'm going to be leaving soon, in 5 minutes. I like the name Babe for the group. Good. That was a beer and a half poem. Yes, we are a family. Yes, we are a family. I hope you have a good supper. I can only send super chat from my laptop, but it freezes the video on my laptop. That's okay. You should try be the next PewDiePie. I'd watch you over him any day. I love PewDiePie, and yeah, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try gaming, and we'll see how that goes. And I know you can sell ads on Twitch, and people can donate on Twitch also. So I'm gonna move over to Twitch and see if that helps me in any way, to make some money with my time and stuff like that. So anyway, time and effort and stuff like that. But thank you guys so much for being so nice and supportive and for joining me. I'm gonna go in a couple minutes, and I have this whole beer. I don't know what to do. You should play scary games. Yeah, I think I will play horror games. Yeah, I think I will play horror games. I'm gonna go watch a movie at the cinema. Have a good one, Smith. Have a good one. Do a quick sketch. You didn't miss it. I'm still here. But well, you kind of did miss it because I am about to leave. But, alright, have a good night for anyone who wants to leave. I'll be leaving soon too. But, thank you if you joined me, and have a good night and all that stuff. But yeah, so this is the last of the Hangman game. And if you want to guess a letter, then send a super chat, and I will write in your letter. Okay. Yeah. Okay, goodbye. Okay, so I'm going to do a quick sketch. Yeah, the trees outside are so... Oh, wait, they're gone now. Well, they're almost gone. You can still see the leaves a little bit. Okay. I'm going to do a quick sketch of something. Let's see. It's a very quick sketch. Bam, 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 bam. So when I become a better artist, I will draw people and stuff. But I'm very, very amateur right now. But if I can make enough money from YouTube and Twitch, then I can spend all my time learning how to do art. But right now I am not good at it. Let me just tell you that. Okay, here's my quick sketch. Right now I'm pretty bad. Hang on, let me try and fix this because it looks fucking terrible. But I want to get better. But this is my quick sketch of a face. It's my face. Self-portrait. Has anyone sent another super chat? That's the question. And the answer is no. Okay. Oh, my time's up, you guys. I think I'm not going to drink this. I don't know. Alright. Alright, well, this was fun. I did not get drunk, but that's okay, because I didn't really want to be, hungover or anything, but... Thank you, the Cool Breeze. Have a good night, everyone. I was drinking, sort of, but not really. But, yeah, I guess I'm gonna go, but this was really fun. I am gonna be streaming more later, and that's it. Sorry if this was boring or bad or something. But anyway, follow me on my social media, and I will see you guys in my next video. Oh, let me fill in what the hangman was. Since no one guessed it, I will have to fill it in. So, I will fill it in for you guys. Okay. I will fill it in. What did I say? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I might draw some more tonight. Goodbye, that freaky Mickey. Okay. Okay, this is what I wrote. So, the end. Thank you guys for joining me, and I hope I will see you in my next live stream and in my next video. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, Carolyn. Oh, you guessed Al. Well, yeah. The game has been... The game's over. Okay. But yeah. Bye, everyone. I will see you later. Okay.